sports talk show. Harold White, Undeniably Sports Talk. And I got somebody with me tonight. I got the great Craig Tucker.
How y'all doing? My name is Craig Tucker. I'm out of Flint, Michigan.
Flint,
Michigan. Glad to be here with Harold White, my man. Talk a little sports.
we did. So we are here once again. It seemed like, man, did we do it last week? We didn't do it last week. I believe last week was I was doing a press tribute last week.
Last week I was sick.
Oh yeah, that's right. And you came early.
Yeah.
You came early. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's been 2 weeks.
Yes.
Right.
So we're on the Mo Rock Entertainment YouTube channel on YouTube. Everybody, we're at Undeniably Sports Talk. We got Harold and one of his buddies, Craig, in the house.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk sports. There's been a lot that's happened in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
A lot. I'm going to let you guys start it off what you want to talk about.
Well, you want to start at with the NBA or the WNBA? Start with the NBA. It's over with.
We start with the men.
Yeah. Great finals.
Yeah.
Great finals. Boston and Dallas had a wonderful series. Dallas probably don't think so.
Right.
They played the best they could.
They did the best they could.
It was from my standpoint was that, look, Boston's defense was just off the chain.
Great defense.
They couldn't break it.
Right.
They could not break. It's something, Harold, we talk about it from time to time, is that you could be the best team, but there's always somebody out there that's got your number.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because you like, how did they whoop all these people and Boston lost to these people, but Boston whooped theirs?
Yeah. It's matchups. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, they had the length too.
Yeah.
They got them 6'7" guys, and 6'4" guys, and they know how to switch. They got
so the Luka Kyrie thing wasn't working.
It didn't work in Boston. I know that.
When you got Holiday,
Tatum,
White,
Brown,
and all of them 6'4" up.
Yeah.
To say 6'7", 6'7".
Yeah.
That's hard.
And
every time Luka look,
they're very athletic.
Yeah, every time Luka look around, he got one up in front of him.
Yeah.
Sometimes two.
Do y'all think the game that Dallas won was a gimme? Both of y'all looked over there at the same time.
Well,
because you know what I'm saying. You don't want to whoop their ass.
I think they wanted to win it in Boston.
Yeah.
So they
kind of laid down in Dallas. Yeah, I think they did. Yeah,
because they rested everybody. After the halftime.
Almost. So they ready in next game.
They wanted to be ready. They just rested. They didn't but Dallas just went off.
Right.
They just went off. So they said, okay, y'all gonna go. Y'all.
Boston wasn't tripping though.
No,
they really weren't tripping
because they knew they got 3 games to win 1.
Yeah. They knew that game was going to be played in Boston.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You got to win 4 in a row.
And then you look back in the day. Remember the Lakers? Remember the Lakers beat Magic? Them beat Bird them by 30. And the Bird turned around the next game and beat them by 30.
Yeah, that was political.
It
turns political.
Right.
And what we were talking about before, how politics, you got politics, business, and actually the sport.
Right.
You have to intertwine because they got to pay for the TV ads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
See, they needed 7 games.
But they at least needed 5. They got 5 games out of it.
Right.
So they couldn't do the 4. They had to go to 5. Yeah. Somebody had to pay a bill on TV.
Right.
For commercial ads and things like that,
That's
man.
True. Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to my homeboy Jason Tatum. This is the first one that he got. He's been in the league for about 6 years now.
7 years.
So at first they was making, they were like, well, he's new. When he first came to Boston, and then it was like, well, his matchups are they were like he was making excuses or some middle ground. But
Right.
I think he came redeemed. I think the combination of him and Brown.
Yeah.
I think
That was a good. They played well together.
and I like the personalities, man.
Right.
It's always great when an athlete has a personality that comes through. I know we talk about LeBron all the time, you know,
Oh,
where he
God.
don't like
I
LeBron.
know. Yeah, I know it. That's my man. I love LeBron.
Dude,
Yeah. LeBron know how to bring it.
check this
Yeah.
out. And,
Yeah.
and maybe y'all can call me a simp for this, but I wasn't always a Laker fan, man. I became a Laker fan when LeBron came. I look. I followed LeBron in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Then he went to Miami. Then he came back to Cleveland.
Mhm.
Then he came to LA.
Right.
I was cool. I had partners who was cool with the Lakers.
Right.
Kobe was cold. They had a whole dynasty, but maybe because I'm from St. Louis, man.
Right.
So maybe that Midwest thing.
Yep.
And I was LeBron, but yeah. And then I started liking the Lakers. Now I love the Lakers now.
Well, see how I got with them. See, I'm from being from.
Yeah, you right up the street from
Yeah,
Ohio.
I'm bad boys for life.
Yeah.
Detroit Pistons, bad boys.
You did.
First one to 80.
Bill
win back
Laimbeer
then.
and all them cats.
Isaiah and them.
Yeah.
You know, but I always liked the Lakers because Magic played there.
Okay.
See, and we like.
Is that how you started liking basketball with Magic?
Well,
Or was you before that?
Well, he's 1 year in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah, see, they won the state championship back there in '77. We won it in '78.
Okay.
So, you know, I've been knowing and playing with Magic all during those times, you know, when he come home from the Lakers and
Right.
the Genesis Fieldhouse, we all get together and he bring the whole crew up there. Mark, Isaiah, Herb Williams, Dawkins, everybody.
He got a heck of a background.
Everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
played. He was in the league. He had a
Yo.
cup of coffee in the league.
No. See, I heard a guy say, before you ain't played a game in the league, you're not in the league. So I didn't play a game.
You was on the bench?
No, I got drafted 3rd round back in 1982 out of Illinois.
Okay.
Me and my cousin got drafted.
Fighting the line now?
Fighting the line now.
Okay.
My cousin was Trent Tucker. He played for Minnesota. He
Okay.
played 11 years with the Knicks. We both got drafted in the same draft by the Knicks.
Bro, to me, that's you in the NBA. I'm sorry.
No. For me, it
You
ain't.
know, it's some haters out there. The
Yeah.
haters will say, no, you really wouldn't.
No,
Dude, you got drafted. Okay, you didn't
3rd
play.
round. Look,
How many other cats can say that, though?
You right. Now you right about that. Can't too many other people say that. Yeah.
Bro, you was in the league.
Well, you know.
I would count that.
Well, Craig played with a lot of them.
I played with a lot of good guys. Me and Derek Harper was roommates at Illinois. Derek played 18 years. Eddie Johnson played 19 years. He was a roommate of mine. We was on the same team down there.
Yo, that's some hits. So you really got insight. You really got insight on a lot of them cats. Like I never played, you know, I was always a great observer, a great fan of the game.
Right.
You know, my older cousins, they were Dr. J's fans, ABA and all that stuff. I didn't really start knowing about basketball really until they made a star out of Magic Johnson.
Yeah, that's the man.
And then from there, I really got into it with Michael Jordan, especially I'm St. Louis, he's Chicago, you know, right next door to each other.
Right.
I was a big Michael Jordan dude. And again, it's not taking away anything from the Lakers, but I was just Midwest.
Right.
All that Midwest. See, if I was a coastal person, I probably would have been with the Lakers. But every day I put my face, it was Michael Jordan.
Yep. See, the only reason I was really Lakers was because of Magic.
Did you say and you just followed them after that?
After that, and then I like LeBron.
Yeah.
See, so LeBron went.
See, you sound like me.
I like LeBron.
And I told you that. I told you that wherever LeBron.
You don't like LeBron.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think it's necessary. Harold don't like LeBron. He don't like his antics. And sometimes you have to separate, just like singers. Just like, let's use, for example, R. Kelly.
Right.
And he got a hell of a catalog.
Music.
Do you like him? Do you know him as a person? No, you don't know him, but you know the music.
Well, it's pretty much
Are you going to turn off his music?
No.
If one man come back?
No.
It's the same thing with
It's the same, but would you agree with me?
Well, somewhat. I like LeBron. I like what he does in the community. I like what
you
how
like
he
him.
help everybody. As a basketball player, I don't care for him.
And see, I don't understand that.
Yeah.
When they say he's the second best player ever. So
I'm trying to see who would you put up against?
What do you mean?
Who would you put up against LeBron right now? How would you say he ranks in the league right now?
In the league
all time.
All time. Oh, you mean all time?
Yeah.
I'd put him in the top 10.
Woo!
Put him in the top 10.
You hear that?
Yeah, no.
Come on, bro.
No, I can't put him no further than that.
You can't put him in your top 5.
It ain't 10 people better than LeBron James. Basketball.
Not in his best day.
No, it ain't.
Not in the best day.
Okay, we all can agree Michael Jordan is better than him.
Okay, I'll give Mike a shot.
Okay, now
it was a different day and age. They were more physical. You got to give it to Mike.
Can we all agree that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is better than him?
Different, they play different positions.
That's apples and oranges.
So did Michael.
That's apples and oranges, man.
Michael played different positions too.
Same as LeBron.
Michael was a superstar, man. Michael was. I can't say now Kareem because of his height.
Yeah.
Kareem was like at that point in time. Kareem was like one of the tallest.
Yeah.
In the league. So he became a superstar. He became a star.
What does his height have to do with it?
Because he played different.
He was
positions.
formidable too.
And they played different positions.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you had Kareem over here and LeBron over here, which one you picking?
I'm going with LeBron, man.
Okay, well then you would make a bad decision.
No,
because see, LeBron can get you the ball, go to the hole, do different things. Kareem got to set in there. He had an unstoppable shot.
He's a setup guy.
He got an unstoppable shot.
Okay,
now
let's talk about statistics.
Let me say this before you go to statistics. Y'all tell me if I'm incorrect.
Okay.
I used to see like LeBron, Michael go from one end of the court, pop, 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 all the way gunning, flying. I don't really see Kareem doing that.
No centers do that. That's not
what
centers do.
But we talking about like all around. I can see LeBron and Michael playing more positions that they can be a setup person like Kareem. Kareem was aggressive. Don't listen. Kareem. I'm trying to find a word for it, man. Kareem was successful in his position, what he did, and he was there. He made it the position bigger than what. But as far as taking one ball from the end,
that's not, back in those days. That's not what 7-footers did. They don't take the ball.
Yeah, because
today they do that.
Yeah, because see, 7-footers back then.
So
everybody had.
So then we can't compare them then.
Right.
Okay, then you can't compare. Okay, then. But I put LeBron higher than Kareem. Kareem would be my top 5, definitely.
Oh, without a doubt.
Top 5.
But
LeBron is in my top 5 too.
He said LeBron in top 10. No, come on now.
I can't put LeBron
in his best, playing his best.
And he's still playing, averaging 25 a game.
Dude, you seen what's the commentator? The brother with the beard on.
Oh, big.
Yeah. He said, me and LeBron came in the league the same time. Oh boy, look like LeBron.
You haven't seen him lately though. What he been saying though, have you?
He was mad because LeBron he said something about his podcast. About him had something to do with JJ Redick.
LeBron is a nice ball player. I whoever like him, it's okay. I
can't change. We can't change his mind.
No, you
not at all. Not at all. Trust me.
So that's why, because we're gonna argue. We're gonna argue till the cows come home, man. Who would you would put LeBron what, top 3, top 5?
I got Mike. I got LeBron. I got Kareem. I'm gonna tell you something. See, people didn't start bringing magic. You got to bring magic in this thing. See, Magic took the Lakers to the championship 9 times and won 5 rings. See, people don't say nothing about that because he had the lead.
How come he never? You know what? That's something. Magic is never in the discussion.
He's never in the discussion.
When it's about, he's a great ball player, but the top 5, he is never listed.
The league wouldn't be like it is today if it wasn't for Magic.
He marketed correctly.
Very.
I had I had a Magic Johnson poster on my wall with him holding
got it
7
right
up.
there
Well,
today.
the reason why as far as I'm concerned, I'm a Magic guy.
Yeah.
I like Magic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Magic is what brought wide in Los Angeles up. You know, the Forum, the whole bit. But when he first came, he came to LA in '79.
Right.
He was
The
second
man.
fiddle because Kareem
was
there.
number one.
Kareem was the man.
Magic was the man.
No.
Because when Kareem didn't play that
When
last game, what
when
Magic do?
Kareem got
Took over.
older,
He
when
took over.
Kareem got older, Magic was the man.
Magic took off that first year.
Magic wasn't. Kareem was the first option. What happened when they played the Detroit Pistons and they needed a bucket? 2 years in a row, they needed a
See,
bucket.
Magic know how to get the ball to Cap.
Okay,
See, you're
what
right.
did he
You're
do?
right.
He got the ball
to
to
Cap.
got
He
the
know
ball
where to
to
get
Cap.
it to.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Magic was man.
And
My
then
top five, I'm telling you, I got Mike, I got LeBron, Magic, Kareem, and who that power forward? Tim Duncan.
Okay.
Okay.
See, I'm gonna tell
I'll
you,
put Tim in my top 10.
see, let me tell you something. My two
Tim's a bad
guards,
boy.
Yeah,
as
I
far
put
as
him in my
me
top
all
10.
time, my two guards will never change. That's Mike and Magic. My second team guards will never change. That's Isaiah and Kobe.
Isaiah and
Mike
Kobe.
and
Mike and Magic, first two.
two.
The second team, just Craig's team,
Uh-huh.
is Isaiah Thomas and Kobe Bryant.
Yo.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, listen.
Isaiah should have won 3 titles in a row.
He had the capability.
Isaiah was cold, man. I'm telling
Stop him from winning 3.
you, throw the ball away.
Hey, I got something for y'all right here.
Bird stole the ball, kicked it to DJ.
Hey, who is this dude right here? Y'all know him?
Craig Tucker, yeah, he played in Illinois. That's him.
See,
This is Craig Tucker. This is our guest host today, y'all.
yeah.
This is our guest
Push
host.
it up. Come on, son. There you go.
Yeah, we had a pretty good team down there. We played
Fighting the
for
line
Louis-
now, bro. You look like you're
Fighting the
about
line
18
now.
years old right there.
Yeah, shoot.
18.
I came there out of Coffeyville Junior College.
Coffee
Well,
with JUCO. You played JUCO ball.
Yeah, JUCO. I was 2-time All-American in JUCO.
Look at you, man. Was you a McDonald's dude too?
Not at McDonald's, out of high school now. I
Okay.
came in off basically out of playing in a league, summer league, and then they coach saw me. But see, in JUCO, can't believe it, I played with Buster Douglas.
The boxer?
The boxer?
Buster Douglas
He
was
was
our
playing-
power forward.
Really?
He out of Columbus, Ohio.
He was big. Was he big then?
Yeah, Buster, man,
So he-
working all the rebounds, man.
Of course, nobody ain't going up
Yeah,
on his against
yeah.
that, man.
Because he's going to.
So we talked about that, talk about NBA. Let's
I was
move.
thinking about we might want to hit on the people that we lost this last
Go for it,
3
bro.
or 4
Go
months.
for
Yeah, we did.
We lost Willie Mays
Mhm.
recently, yesterday.
Yeah.
We lost
Bill
Chet
Russell.
Walker.
Mm.
We lost Jerry West. And we lost
Oh, not
Chet
Bill.
Walker. Chet Walker.
What you call it, from center from Boston.
Bill Walton.
Bill Walton, yeah, Bill
Mhm.
Walton, yeah.
And I just wanted to kind of briefly touch on Willie. The baseball is my very first
I
love.
love baseball.
Mhm.
That was the first
Go
thing
for
I
it.
fell in love with. And Willie Mays and Stan Musial were the first stars that I fell in love with. I love
Stan Musial?
Yes, I love Stan Musial. I like Stan Musial so much I emulated how he batted.
Really?
He had a
That's
crouch.
a Cardinal All-Star right
yeah,
there,
he was
man.
he was a bad boy. Because my father was from St.
St. Louis, yeah,
and he loved the Cardinals.
Right.
So I liked the Cardinals.
yeah.
But I loved baseball, period. I loved the Dodgers. I was a Dodger. I'm still a Dodger fan, but I love Willie Mays.
Mm.
Yeah,
You know, Willie Mays was the man. If you had to see him play,
right.
you know,
I just heard about
'cause
him.
he
'cause,
did
Yeah,
everything.
you know.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he would go catch. He catch stuff that wasn't supposed to be caught. He hit pitches that wasn't supposed to be hit. He outran everybody.
Yeah.
He wore his hat on his head a size too big because he wanted it to come off. You know, that people wanted to see him come back
Fly
and get
off.
his hat. Yeah, that was Mays, man. He was a bad boy. When he came to San Francisco, he won the town. immediately. He was rookie of the year. Not rookie. He was MVP of the year. He was a cold.
He started with the Negro League first, didn't
he? Started with the Negro League.
So how far after Jackie Robinson did he come?
He came in 51,
and
Jackie came in 47.
Okay.
And that was when the Negro League was at its height when Jackie Robinson was there. It was starting to slow down a little bit before when Mays got there, because they started accepting black folks into the major leagues. So Willie didn't stay in 18 years old. And then he went to the Giants.
And that's where
he
exploded.
Went off. He took smooth off. And
24 All-Star games.
Yeah.
Won 2 World Series. I did some notes this morning.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
He was 2-time MVP, 660 home runs. Man, the catch, 12 Golden Gloves. He got them Golden Gloves, the 12 in a row.
Yeah.
And he was in the Korean War.
Yeah, and he said if he would have been in there for 2 years, he would probably got another 100 home runs.
He probably would have been first to break Babe Ruth.
Sure would have, yep.
If he had it not been for those 2 years.
So those 2 years, yep.
He would have broke Babe Ruth instead of Hank Aaron breaking. Yep. So Hank probably would have ended up with the most.
How soon did Hank? Because I know that they were real good friends. Hank Aaron. And
they
Willie
came
Mays.
around the same time.
Yeah.
Hank came around 53, 52 in that era right there. And Hank was cold.
Yeah.
Hank was a cold. I have a picture on my wall of Frank Robinson, Ernie Banks, Willie Mays, and
Hank Aaron.
That was the.
Those were names.
Those were the top of the heap.
Well, those were the names that coming up you hear all the time.
Right.
You hear those names. Hank Aaron, Willie Mays.
And all those guys.
You hear all of them.
Play. All them guys could play.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, they were great because again, coming from St. Louis, that's a baseball city.
Yeah.
And that you couldn't. Every school got something about the Cardinals in.
Right.
Every Redbird, everything is like second nature. Second nature to St. Louis growing up. You got to be a Cardinal fan.
Yeah.
You got to be. So Kurt Flood was another guy.
Kurt Flood was a bad boy.
He's the one that did the.
He opened up.
Yeah, the agency.
The trading clause.
Yeah.
Right.
Which I think.
Free agent.
I think he suffered in the end for it, but
he did. But
he opened it up Trailblazers. They normally do, but Willie Mays, man, I just remember him with a smile on his face. But you had to have overcome that. From the Negro League into the National League.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
they were hand picking them people because then you had people like Satchel Paige, Satchel Paige didn't come over till he was like in his 50s and 60s.
Right. Yeah.
And then what's the other dude?
Josh Gibson.
They
would never take him.
Yeah.
Because he drank too much.
And James.
Yeah,
James Cool, Papa Bell.
Right. Josh Gibson could play. He was like.
I heard he was a strong dude.
He was a big old, and he was a catcher.
Mm-hmm.
So he was a beast.
Right.
But he drank. And they weren't going to bring him in the league.
Right.
You had to be
because they had to look at the personality, the person behind it. And I see similarities between like Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, and Jackie Robinson.
Right.
And I'm sure they had to tell him, hey man, this is gonna be a different thing.
Right.
Just like when Jackie Robinson came into the league, he was the very first. There had to be a second. A guy named Monty Ivan. He was the second Negro to play in the league. He played with the Cleveland Indians, and he had to be above reproach. He had to be, he had to be a good guy too. You either had to, be the one that you can fight back,
Yes, and you got to ignore a lot of
You
stuff.
you gotta just take whatever they give you because they threw everything at
They
Jackie.
did. Ooh.
They threw black cats on the field.
Yeah.
You know, they
Yeah.
was out there calling niggas and all that kind of crap.
Right,
You know what I mean? They was clowning him, man,
Right.
and he couldn't say nothing.
Yeah.
Say something, he was done.
And God bless her. I think his wife is still alive.
Yes, she
She's
is.
still,
She's probably hitting 100 now.
if she ain't 100.
You know, but God bless her.
Yeah,
She ain't
I
100
saw her
yet.
at one of those. Every time they had the Jackie Robinson,
She's
she would
there.
be there. Yeah,
She's
yeah,
still attractive, man.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
attractive.
so-
Says
She
she's
was banging
fine.
with
Yeah.
his grandkids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
On the
So
field.
just imagine, you look at all these trailblazers, just imagine what their wives had to take when they came home.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Their wives had to, no, I'm talking about how a man normally unleashes how he feels at work. He comes at home and unleashes it. Just
Exactly.
imagine all the shit that she had to endure him taking.
Listen to all the stuff.
Same thing with Willie Mays, I'm sure. Same thing
Willie,
happened.
same thing.
You know,
Same.
definitely trailblazer, man. And, you know, man, rest in peace, Willie Mays, man.
Yeah.
Bill Walton, Jerry West, and
Chet Walker.
Chet Walker,
Yeah,
you know.
Chet
all them
Walker
cats.
was the played for the Chicago Bulls and he played for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah.
Okay.
They called him Chet the Jet.
Chet the Jet.
He was small
Small
forward.
forward. He could shoot it.
He could shoot that thing.
What time frame did he play?
He played in the 60s, maybe early 70s. I don't know when he left exactly. But he was on the championship team with the Philadelphia 76ers with Will Chamberlain,
Oh,
and Hal Greer,
right,
Wally Jones.
right, right.
Who else was on that team? Chet Walker. I'm trying to think of Jackson. His last name was Jackson. He was a big old boy too. That's why they won so many. Because
they had size.
They have size, yeah. They had all the size.
So it wasn't a lot of tall, overly tall people in the league at that time.
No, so Wilton, basically Wilton and Bill Russell.
Yeah.
And this boy that played with Wilt was bigger than Bill Russell. That's why they beat the Celtics in order to get to the championship because they played in the same conference.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it was like, I can't remember his first name, but his last name was Jackson. He was like 6'10". Wilt was 7'2". Chet Walker was 6'7". And then you got two guards, Hal Greer and Wally Jones. And they were small, but they got the ball. Both of them could play. They got the ball to whoever needed to get, back then they got it to get a big dipper.
And I'm reading here, I'm thinking all of them were Hall of Famers.
I don't know if Jackson was. I know
Chet Walker
Chet was.
Yeah.
Walker, Will Chamberlain.
And Bill Walton was a Hall of
Hal
Famer.
Greer
Bill
was.
Walton,
Yeah, Bill Walton was.
Hall of Fame, yeah. All of them.
A lot of people think he didn't deserve it.
Bill
Walton?
Walton. Yeah, Bill Walton was cold.
He was cold, but he didn't. His body of work
We
wasn't.
talked about it. We talked about
His
that.
body of work wasn't.
Well, he was good when he was there at Portland when they won it.
But he was only there 3 years where he played.
And see, I think they go by a little bit what he did in college was
He
you know,
was a monster
he was
in
a
college.
monster in college.
Yeah.
He was UCLA.
Yeah, he
You
was a
know.
monster.
Then we
Yeah.
talked. I think we talked
Yeah.
about Bill Walton last time.
Did we?
It said he had a speech impediment.
He did.
Yeah, he kind of overcame that.
Yeah.
And then you couldn't stop him from talking.
Couldn't stop
Yeah. He good enough. He was a good announcer. I like Bill Walton, yeah. He got with the Celtics and with their 6 or 7 man, and when they won it, and
He was the sixth man of the year.
yeah, he played good. He played
He
good.
played well.
I mean, you back in McHale and Bird and Robert
Harris.
Parrish.
Yeah,
You got to get in there and move some people out the way.
They was an aggressive team too.
Yeah.
Man.
it was cold.
They had the baddest front line in
Jeez.
basketball. You got McHale, Bird, and
Yeah.
Parrish.
And
All
then
of them
and then
6'10" or better.
and they played
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
championship.
Against the
They
Lakers.
checked. No, they didn't play the Lakers. They played the Houston Rockets.
Right.
They
Oh yeah.
they
I'm talking
checked
about
Ralph Sampson
different dynasties.
Right.
and Elijah Wan. Elijah Wan 6'10", 6'11",
Right.
and Ralph 7'4".
Right.
So they checked them boys.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
They had squad.
yeah, they was
Then
fun.
they people off the bench too. Boston
Yeah.
Right.
did, you know.
Yeah.
They had them bench players coming in and shoot them jump shots, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good. So how do y'all? So let's move. Okay. So because we put some time on that. Got to talk about Caitlin.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
move to WNBA now.
Okay.
Right.
Y'all will open the floor for that.
Go ahead.
Caitlin is having an interesting career.
Mhm.
I think what I wanted to talk about more than anything, she didn't get picked for the Olympics.
Right.
Right.
And you got a lot of people wondering, why she didn't get picked? How come, why, when I look at it, I mean, Candace Parker, when she came out, Taurasi, when she came out, none of them was picked for the Olympic team.
Right.
You got to have some familiarity.
Do we?
Yeah.
I thought it was based on ability.
No, because see, I found out that all them girls practice together, and see, Caitlin was playing in the NCAA final. So while them girls was practicing together, see, she never practiced with none of them, so she didn't get familiar with none of them. I think this now, if the young lady that plays for the Aces, she's the one that's hurt. The guard.
Gray, Chelsea Gray.
Chelsea Gray.
Yeah.
Now, I believe if she don't play,
She's an alternate, huh?
I believe she's gonna be the alternate. And then she ain't really got to play, just ride the bench.
Who? Chelsea?
No, you're talking about
Caitlin.
Well,
Because them girls can play. I'm telling
this
you.
is what I think.
They all can play.
This is what I think about Caitlin, to be honest. Caitlin just played in the NCAAs
Right.
for the last she played almost 40 games. She did play 40 games.
She did, yep.
Okay. Then she and she got drafted and she jumped straight to the WNBA.
Yep.
Okay. Now, first of all, she's a woman. This kind of kind of wear and tear on her shouldn't happen. You shouldn't have that kind. Now she's gonna have to play in a 40 more games. That's 80 games. Men don't play that many.
Right.
Now, check it out.
Okay.
What sport, and nobody has one, that you get off a month? The WNBA is going to be closed down for a month next month when the Olympics start. This is a good opportunity for Caitlin to get some rest and get some of them aches and pains off of her.
Right.
Because them girls is coming at her every night. They're coming at her hard.
And see, some of those girls, those girls also after the season, they go overseas to get more money.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? So they keep playing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't stop
Caitlin
playing.
ain't got to do that because she got that big contract, that big shoe contract. But if she wants to stay healthy, I mean, if she wants to work out,
right?
I think that it was good for her to get this physical contact because it showed her, okay, this is where I got to be. If you take the news away, if you take the media away, everybody what they got to say.
But this is a little bit of contact. When she play in the Olympics, she gonna get a whole bunch of contact.
You think so?
Oh yeah, I know so.
You think it's more physical playing in the Olympics than it is playing here?
Because you're gonna play. You playing
Russia
overseas. Yeah.
Them girls
so what is the rules? So how are the rules different?
It's not the rules that are different. They're just
how they play
and how they call games.
Yeah, you're right. The officials got something to do with it.
Officials call those games. They're not. These aren't the United States.
So this is how they play in the Olympic ball is how they play NBA here 20, 30 years ago. When it was more physical.
No, it's not like that. I think that, and now the USA Olympic team girls always been dominant over all of them.
Okay.
So they gonna win. They might not even lose a game. So they know how to play physical.
Yeah.
They got big girls too that's playing with the women here. So they can stand the contact that the overseas girls try to put on them.
So what do you say? What do you say for the people who say, well, they should have put Caitlin on the team because you would have had more people looking at the games, more media and all that type of stuff to that. That's what the some of the naysayers, the haters are saying right now, you should have put her on the team. How come you didn't put? But you made a valid point about her resting. You know how many college games she playing and how many professional games she playing.
Right.
So the public we see shit through that.
Right.
We don't look at the big picture.
Right.
I don't think it's been explained like the way you explained.
Right.
You know, because every day you turn on ESPN,
it's Caitlin. Yeah.
And it's Stephen A. hold the torch for.
Right. See, now Stephen A. He would wish that she would play there. See, because he don't want the girls. He marketed. See, he don't want the girls to get rid of the cash cow because she is the one that's bringing the.
She's bringing more. I gotta say this. If you don't know shit about WNBA, you know now because of Caitlin. It's like, well, let me at least see what's going on. Hey, and even if you don't like WNBA, even if you don't like basketball or sports, period, who the fuck is this Caitlin Clark girl? What is the big thing? So even just making that statement, you're bringing attention, being positive. Nigga, you look,
they wasn't riding no charter planes.
No, I don't think so.
It started this year.
And watch the salary start.
Salary's gonna go up.
So
because you sell arenas.
Look, and that's always been the argument. How come the WA salary ain't like the NBA salary? You got to fill these seats.
Thank you. So you got somebody.
Now you got
somebody that's filling the seats.
Right. So I understand a veteran in their feelings. Man, they don't give me no play. I shot 50 more rebounds than Caitlin last year. I mean, it's almost to the point where you got to say so.
That was last year.
I think this is how I really think. It's Caitlin's gonna have her turn. She's gonna have to get an opportunity to probably play in at least.
She's the youngest. She's
young. At least 3 Olympic games. She's
gonna get chance.
And 20. It's gonna be in LA in 28.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what she'll.
And then it's gonna play someplace else in 32. She's gonna get, and then there's another one in 36. She'll get a chance to play. In all, and she's only 22, 23 years
she's young,
old.
Man.
She'll be on the team this year.
You think that she's gonna be off?
Chelsea don't play. She'll be on.
This is Craig Tucker's prediction.
That's my prediction.
That she gonna play.
Yeah, if Chelsea great.
Chelsea didn't get picked though.
Yeah, she is. She on there.
Sure.
Yeah. Look at the Aces girls. The Chelsea great. Chelsea
no,
they got 4. Jackie Young. Them 3 and Asia. Them 3 in Asia.
You saying 4 then?
Yeah, 4 of them on there.
No, I don't think it's 4.
They 2-time champs.
I know it, but they ain't picked 4. They only picked 2.
Okay, why? No.
Pull up the Olympic teams.
I'm pulling it up now.
Yeah. I think I'm right about this. I could be wrong.
She's tabbed. She's tabbed to the 2024 USA Basketball Olympic team.
Who is?
Chelsea Gray.
She's tabbed.
Tabbed. So I'm.
She injured now. She ain't even played the game.
It says she's tabbed.
Yeah, but the other 3 is on there too though. Plum Jackie and Asia.
She was named. She was named to the team.
Thank you.
She is named
Chelsea
to the team.
Young?
Yeah.
Chelsea
Gray.
Chelsea Gray.
She's the point guard. That's what they call her. That's why they losing right now because
she's not playing. Right.
She hurt.
Okay.
But I believe if she don't go, they're gonna probably put
well, she shouldn't go.
Yeah, because you don't want to.
Who, Chelsea?
Yeah, she done already. She ain't even played with the Aces this year.
Well, they know she can play, and she going by.
Maybe, but it might be one of those things. How you save yourself, like like LeBron. LeBron to play like he hurt for 2 or 3 games just so he can come back out in the playoffs and really kick ass.
Right.
I have him sitting down, and you see him on the stand, standing up like he coaching the team. You like that nigga could have played.
Right.
Could have played. But he like, I'm resting.
That's the change.
Him and Anthony Davis, they used to switch off. Anthony Davis be off too. Anthony Davis was a crybaby though, I gotta say.
Anthony Davis played all.
I like Anthony.
Second team All NBA.
I like him, but he be like, oh my elbow, oh my eye.
He didn't do that this year.
All the games.
I like Anthony.
Cold.
But damn, bro, he be like,
Yeah.
oh, and every time me and my dad used to be like, every time he come down off and make his shot, and he was like, still like that. You be like, oh shit, he
He
out.
hit the ground every time.
You're like, oh no, he hurt. And then he would take a breath, man. Like, oh, he okay. He okay. He'd run back up this thing, man. But
he put it on this year.
yeah, man. So let me talk about. There's another big thing that happened today. It was this past weekend. It was an upset. Moving to boxing. Gervonta Davis versus Frank Martin. Y'all want to talk about that fight?
Tank Davis? Right.
Yeah, Tank.
Yeah, I saw some highlights.
I saw some highlights of it too.
Frank Martin was a favorite.
No. Tank
was the favorite.
Tank the man.
You listen to them commentators. Go back on the game. Go back on the fight.
Davis was.
It looked like that, but the commentators, the commentators was pulling for Frank Martin.
They might have been.
Yeah, but see, Devontae told him not to take the fight.
Devontae
told him he wasn't ready for the fight.
Looks unseen, even if you don't know nothing about Gervonta. He looked like a killer. He reminded me of Mike Tyson because he kind of brawl, but he a good dude too.
Now, he had an eye look like his eye was messed up a little bit in the fight too, but he dropped my man though. Yeah.
It was he roped the dope.
Yeah.
Frank Martin just out. He just kept by. He just overdid.
He wasn't ready for it. Yeah, Davis.
But they were, man, the commentator, and I believe you guys.
Right.
But those commentators were really pushing for Frank.
Yeah, they might have been pushing for it.
Did you go?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't. I saw the replay the next day on YouTube.
And see, I was watching Sports Center, and Davis told him that he wasn't ready for that fight. That he shouldn't take the fight.
Davis told the other
Frank Martin
he wasn't ready to fight. You know, he shouldn't take it right now. You know, go on and fight somebody
ego,
for a while and dollars. You know, that might have been his biggest payday.
That was our man Sam. What's Sam's last name, ladies? Sam Watson. He's a good friend.
He got one of the fighters.
Yeah, he did the fight.
Mm.
Yeah, he is responsible for the fight. He's a promoter. Yeah, Sam Watson is a promoter, man.
Right.
You know, he's with Al Heyman and all of this.
Yeah.
The person nobody ever seen before.
Al Heyman.
Yeah, he's supposed to be this mythical guy.
That's Floyd's man.
Yeah.
I met him before at the sports book. Nice guy, real nice guy.
Al Heyman, boy, I remember when he used to do regular concerts with music artists.
Yeah.
Back in the day, man. But yeah, so I think, but Gervonta was a champion, right? He was already a champion.
Yeah,
Gervonta's undefeated.
And what weight division is that?
Lightweight.
Lightweight. Right now,
It was good.
yeah, we seen it. You seen it live.
Yeah.
You seen it. Well, you seen it on somebody, you know. But yeah, we saw it the next day. But I think that boxing needs an enema. I do.
Well, I used to be a heck of a boxing fan, but what happened was they
start disappointing.
all these divisions. You know, it used
all
to be
them
just
belts.
all in belts. It used to be light heavyweight,
Middleweight, welterweight.
You know, now they got the junior welters, super. I can't keep up with all that. It's too much.
And they got all them belts too.
They got 1,000 belts.
But let me tell you, I think that if there's a personality that goes with the fighter, I think they'll win. You know, you need personalities with fighters. Nobody wants to see a boring fight.
Right.
You know, you want to hear somebody either talking shit or talking overconfidently. You know, I think that'll breathe life. The boxing, I believe boxing lost a lot of fans to MMA. A lot because you could.
Well, that's.
I think a lot of the
animal there.
I think the fans, a lot of the viewership went to MMA fighting because as anything goes, you can mix boxing, it's mixed martial arts.
Right.
You know, whereas boxing is just straight up. You know, we just
and then we also lost the heavyweights. You know,
was
always had the heavyweight.
That was back in the
We always had Ali.
After Tyson,
all of them, George Foreman, all them. We had all them. We had the heavyweights.
We had the heavyweights.
Right. And see, then my man took over at the heavyweight, and he just got knocked out.
He couldn't fight though.
Who?
What's his name?
Russian. Yeah.
The big Russian boy.
No, I'm talking about the brother.
Klitschko? No, I'm talking about the one that just lost.
Yeah, he just lost.
Oh,
The one that just lost.
Because
the brother just lost too.
well, he beat the brother up.
No, he didn't beat him.
Wait a minute. Oh, I'm making sure we talking about the same two fights. Because the brother kept on wanting a rematch, and they kept on trying to give him a chance, and he kept beating him up.
What's the brother's name?
He fought him twice.
Yeah,
he just lost.
that's what I'm saying. He just lost.
What's up, man?
I can't call him.
He ain't no boxer. He just
if he hit you, you
go.
throw. Yeah,
but remember he came out there with all that stuff. That was his excuse for losing to it.
Right.
It
was too heavy.
It was too heavy,
Come on with
I can't
all
call his name. He kept his way out of a wet paper sack though.
So who? I'm trying to see
he just lost.
Who's the champion right now?
Heavyweight.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Somebody just took it.
Yeah,
it's
took it.
I think it's a Russian cat, man, or like a Yugoslavian cat, Alexander Usyk.
Yep, he just beat.
He beat the guy. Yeah. Tyson Fury. That's who we were talking about.
Tyson Fury.
Okay.
Yep. Now who was he fighting?
The one that came out with all the heavy.
Tyson Fury was fighting. What was the brother he was fighting?
That's what I can't call his name.
Remember, because the brother was a favorite.
He done fought 3 years
before, and he beat him on
the first time, right?
I don't know if he beat him. We seen that fight.
He knocked him down. He almost knocked him out. But Fury got up.
I'm about to get him, man.
Fury got up,
and
beat him up.
See, my buddy Mario. Mario. He know all about boxing. Mario. Your buddy Mario. He watching now. See, I see.
Oh, he on there. Oh, okay.
Mario knows everything about
Deontay Wilder.
That's
the dude I was talking about.
Mario will tell you he can't fight.
So
he can't fight.
Who, Deontay Wilder?
Deontay Wilder.
Yeah. I was gunning for. He was my favorite.
Right.
The first time he fought Fury. Remember that?
Yep. The first time knocked you down.
And Fury was like weirded. And I think that weirdness kind of tripped Deontay out. Because he was taking he was making noises, laughing, sticking his tongue out. And,
all that.
Those are kind of antics that sells tickets.
Right. Because he did the next fight. Remember Fury?
If you don't know how to fight.
you remember Fury gained about 40 pounds.
Yeah.
That next fight.
Yeah.
And put that falling all on him and just beat.
Yeah.
Because how many times did they fight?
He hit him 3 times. He hit him in the ear. Yeah. He had blood coming out of his ear. He beat him up. He just beat him up.
So I'm glad that they don't have to fight no more, man.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't either.
Yeah.
But those are some things, man.
The heavyweight division usually was for the United States.
Exactly.
And it's usually for the black men too.
That's the 90s.
Yeah.
The 90s. What was that? And then when you talk about Lennox Lewis, he's probably the last. Well, who was champion after Lennox Lewis? The Klitschko brothers.
Yeah.
So then Russia took it over.
Yeah. Right.
So like millennial, they kind of took over.
Lennox was the last, and he wasn't an American.
And he was English.
He was an English.
Yeah.
But he could fight a little bit.
Yeah, Lennox. Yeah, he got knocked out. But what's called knocked him out?
Mike Tyson knocked him out.
Somebody else knocked him out.
Mike Tyson never knocked Lennox.
He knocked Tyson. Lennox
he didn't win. He beat Mike Tyson.
Yeah, he beat Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson came in there talking about he wanted to eat his liver and I wanted your children.
That was that fight.
Yeah, and he whooped Tyson's behind.
Well, what you call it, Lennox Lewis out. What's his name? Forget his name.
Not Evander.
No, because it was a guy that not well known, knocked Lennox Lewis out, and then Lewis got him the next fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't think of who you talking about.
Don't worry. Yeah. He did knock out Mike Tyson.
Yeah, he knocked Tyson out. Tyson told me, I want your children.
I remember him saying that bullshit. I remember that.
What about when Buster got with Tyson? My boy Buster got with Mike now.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about that fight, man?
Buster got with him.
So do you think mental things have to do with?
Well, I know what Buster's space was, because Buster, his mother had just passed, so he was going through that with his mom, and he had worked out good. He was in great shape, 6'4". He was in great shape, ready, and he had that jab. And Mike, they say when Mike went over, I'm just speculating what people say. When Mike went over, they went over his pan and fought, right? Yeah, so he wasn't really ready for the fight. But Mike hit him with an uppercut and knocked him down.
Wait a minute. There was a count.
That's right.
That see, I remember that. Right. There was a count where damn, I'm mixing the name up. He was on the ground.
Right.
They did a 10 count, didn't it?
Yeah, no. They didn't get to 10.
But it should have got the
it looked like it should have got the 10.
Look over there.
Yeah, come on now.
Well, Mike didn't go back to his corner. See, when you knock somebody down, you got to go to the neutral corner.
So you're saying that the referee looking at Mike over Buster Douglas.
He was over there fooling
with him. That's when Buster Douglas got his second win and got up.
It gave him a few seconds. That's all he needed.
No.
Tell me what you think, Craig.
They gave counts. I saw it and I counted. Yeah, I was
that was the thing about that fight.
Yeah, but see, people be joking about it, be like, 8, now what you say over here? 9.
That sounds like some old crazy tricks.
Yeah, but I think it was the right count.
Okay.
Oh man. Well,
see, I've been speaking about Buster, when we was in junior college. See, they used to have boxing gloves on camp on the little by the dorms.
Okay.
And the football players had the boxing gloves.
Just in case
they be out there playing. I used to ask Buster, you think you can handle little man? He say, Craig, they can't handle me. He said, I'm a real boxer. Now, this was back then. And I didn't know he was like that. He said, nah, man, I might hurt somebody. Because he was 6'4" and buffed up too then.
Damn.
You know, fast forward, I believe you would have.
Yeah.
He never
Buster could fight.
No, I didn't say he couldn't fight.
No, he could fight. He wasn't no question.
That was the start. That stopped Mike's reign at that point.
Right.
It's pretty much like he saw that.
That was the beginning of his downfall.
He can get his ass.
Holyfield beat the mess out of Buster the next time.
Yeah.
That's what Buster got in
the next fight.
And then what were the fights with Evander and Tyson? Which one did he bite his ear off on?
The first one.
It was the first one, not the second.
First fight.
How many times did they fight?
Twice.
And Holyfield won both of them.
I was about to say. It just wasn't the same.
He disqualified, what's his name, the first time. And then the second one, he just flat out beat him.
It just wasn't the same. It wasn't the same Mike Tyson.
No, he wasn't no
second time after biting him the first time.
Huh?
He trusted to bite him a second time after he put
You put enough money up there, that'll turn your trust.
That was crazy.
You put some money up in there, that'll turn trust.
Yeah.
He bit his ear off.
Yeah. Sure did.
You know, that was crazy.
That's a good segue, man. Talk about, the postponement of this Mike Tyson fight.
Yeah.
Oh, the Chris Paul fight.
Yeah. So
they postponed it because apparently Mike is not ready or got injured.
Even that's what I heard, that he had suffered an injury. But by those training videos, you seen him workout videos?
Yeah, I saw it.
He looked like he
but he ain't nobody there.
the bags don't hit back.
Hey, look, Mike, my man,
don't hit back.
He looked good in the
He
training.
I
can look good in the training right now.
Right.
But
that's all I gotta do.
If that's all I gotta do, swing at air. But I ain't look.
I ain't seen no Jake Paul training videos.
You know what I noticed though about Jake Paul? Jake Paul's a lot bigger than I thought he was. He's bigger than Tyson.
You seen the head-to-head? Have they done that?
Yes, they did a
weigh-in kind of
sort of like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Jake Paul is probably about 6'1", close to 6'2".
And Mike Tyson, what, 5'10"?
Mike was about 5'10".
Yeah.
And Paul's got a little weight on him too. He's not He
Really?
probably ain't
Because
a
he looks
legitimate
slim. He
heavyweight.
looks slim.
He's not a legitimate heavyweight, but he had to put some weight on him.
Mike
to
had
get
to knock
this
him
fight.
out at least in the first round.
Mike gonna have to hurt him quick.
quick.
You're gonna have to do it
Because he
fast.
can't stand all them rounds.
Mike
Can't
50
Then the
something
age,
years old.
yeah.
He's almost 60.
Ages.
Yeah, so I think they stopped it because of they ain't want nobody to get hurt. If somebody can get hurt, you that age.
Yeah,
You
fighting.
know, like-
And we talking
Foreman
about
used
some
to do
more
that.
things.
And
Yeah.
and Mike's taking a heck of a chance.
Yeah.
Money make you do all that kind of crap.
Money and your ego.
Yeah.
Your
You
entourage.
think
right.
you can do what you used to do when you was 30 years old. You can't do that.
No.
That just don't work.
No.
You think you can go out there and knock somebody. No.
You don't have naysayers in your camp.
No, because they looking at dollars.
They looking at money.
Nobody can come and say, Mike, you can't do that.
No.
Only person can do, well, even the doctors sometimes they be on the payroll.
Well, he's
Yeah.
probably in decent shape. It's just that
Whatever
you
happened,
can't translate this. Can't translate into
That
this.
into
It's just
physicality.
not happening.
to actuality.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I know what I think I want to do,
Right.
Right.
but can I really do it?
Can I do that?
Who's the oldest boxer to fight?
Was it George Foreman?
No. Well, George was 50. Yeah, George was 50. What's that light heavyweight that could fight? It was a light heavy, not a light heavy. It was a middle. I can't call his name. Mario know it. I can't call.
Yes, Mario.
I can't call that boy's
He
name.
watching now.
He watching.
Y'all want to say something to y'all people, man? Speak to your people.
Who you got?
I got Mario Life and he watching. Yeah,
Tell Mario we want to see him on the panel one week.
Mario, we got to see you on the panel one week.
We could chop it up.
Chop it up about this boxing because you know about boxing. Don't he?
Yeah,
he
he do.
get
Mario
us every
know
time.
boxing.
I let him talk because I know
Yeah.
he know it. Yeah,
He
know it.
missed the last fight though.
Yeah, because he from here, so he used to see all them fights. When they see the spouts, they used to fight
Oh,
outside. He
jeez.
used to go there because his father was a working in gaming.
Okay.
And see, so
Yeah.
Mario and them, they was at all the fights. Oh yeah,
Damn.
yeah. Back in the day.
He saw all the good ones.
Yeah, all the good fights.
I got
Classic.
Jovette says Jovette is watching. I haven't heard from Jovette.
From the Joe, man.
Ooh-wee. She's in Houston, Texas. Hey, Jovette. And I got Swan.
Okay. What the hell?
Cherie Swan is
I need to
watching.
be in the car.
Can y'all call her?
I got Marcy Tia from Flint. Hey,
And
Marcy.
I got Laura Bush. Laura, that's
Is
my
that George
guy-
Bush's wife,
No,
the
no,
president?
His daughter.
no, that's my partner's wife,
Oh.
Doug's wife.
My bad.
No, that's Doug. I was telling you about Doug. Doug was Michael Jordan before Michael Jordan.
Doug.
Yo, man, God Almighty, he could play.
Oh
He
yeah.
was, yes, indeed. He was dunking in ninth grade. He was killing it.
Right,
He
right.
could play. He could play. That's his wife.
Mm.
Yo, man. So check this out, man. So look, we've had a great show, man. We've had a great appreciate you, Craig Tucker,
Yes,
one more
sir.
time. NBA
Oh,
All-Star. I gotta
Craig said, don't
pull that picture up, man. Craig was first draft?
No, I
Third.
went the third round.
Third.
53rd pick in
Man, that's,
1982 draft.
That's impressive, homie.
Yep.
Man, I got some pictures on you, bro. I got all types of pictures. Bro, you know you everywhere, man.
Yeah.
You everywhere. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, that's at Coffeeville. That's me and Buster played together then. I'm the all-time leading scorer right now today. That's 30 years ago.
What it look like
Yeah.
on there, Harold?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Craig Tucker.
Yeah.
The Tucker boys had them jumpers.
Straight up, man.
Trent had that jumper. Trent
Trent
played 11
was a
years.
beast.
Trent played 11
Trip with
years in
the, with the
NBA.
Knicks.
Yeah.
See, that's beautiful, man. So look, every Wednesday, we are here between 5:30 to 5:36, something like that.
Hey,
Undeniably Sports Talk with Harold White, special guest. Here's if we can get him back, Mr. Craig Tucker.
Yeah.
So we thank you guys, man. So again, great show. Y'all want to give a shout out to anybody, man?
Shout out to all the people that listen. Jovette, Swan, and Laura. Laura, tell Doug I love him, and I hope he's okay.
And shout out to Mike and Bobby. I see y'all on here. Ebony's on here.
So we got people.
We got some people on here. Mario Lightfoot. Yes.
Okay. So
good show.
So we talked about the NBA. We talked WNBA. Talked about boxing. We talked about baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Again, RIP to Willie Mays, Bill Wilson, Jerry Rest, and Chet Walker. You know, just great athletes. You know that did something, made had a purpose in their sport here. So we're leaving you with that. We'll be back next Wednesday on Undeniably Sports Talk with Harold White. Until next time.
Peace out.
We love you. God bless you.
All right.
All right.
Oh man, that's nice.
So here's what you do. So